Okay. So while creating PO, so last time when we had a discussion about this, when we are discussing about the creation of purchase order, subcontracting purchase order. Okay. If you remember that we didn't get the BOM components automatically. Okay, so there is one more reason which is like there is a release date. Okay, if this is a release date should be in the when the bomb is created and when it is released from our end. So that date also it should be captured. So last time what will be happen? We created on 18th, but it is showing the release date in the my previous PO 17th. So because of that, it is not capturing that. Okay, so this is also one of the reasons. So in future, if you are facing the issue, you also make sure that you need to check that what is the release date, why it is not coming. Okay. Okay. So other than that, yeah, okay. If you entered the FG product which you already created and the info record which is already maintained with the version management, okay, and this version management in the Metal Master record, if we already maintain like production version, okay. So based on this production version, what are the alternate BOM which is maintained? That alternate BOM, whatever it is maintained, the combination that will be picked up, okay, into the PO creation level. So basically, I can create a multiple alternative BOMs. I can create multiple alternative BOMs for the each and FG product, but we have to be informed to the we have to inform to the system in the MetalMaster record which alternative BOM I should take it up. Okay, if there is a multiple alternative BOMs are there, you can create multiple versions, and there is a combination based on the vendor master record. Maybe based on a vendor, there is a different combination. Then you can maintain the info record, the combination between the vendor and metal group. You can maintain the version. So based on this version, what alternative BOM should be picked, that the system will understood here. Is it clear?
So version is mandatory, or we can skip this version, this production version.
Yeah, in case if you don't want to pick automatically the components from the BOM, then you don't need to be create a version.
Okay.
Basically the version management why we are creating, we are informing to SAP, okay, we might be have the alternative BOMs. So one of the alternative BOM, we should pick it up into this PO combination. So that's why I'm just creating the version management version 01, 02, 03 like I'm creating, and I'm assigning that version to my info record so that the system is understanding, okay, this is the version I just need to be take it up. Okay. So basically the purpose is the version is what combination should be picked up in the PO level. Okay. Clear? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Now for so as per the process wise, okay, we need this product, the final product which is we requested that this is the product I need. Okay, the FG product which is I need this FG product. For this FG product, so I'm sending these components. Whatever the positive side it is there, I'm sending these products to subcontractor. So that what will happen by using these components, the subcontractor will prepare the FG product. So along with this FG product, if you are getting any byproduct, that is the additional product which is wastage product or maybe expensive product, that will be maintaining in the negative sign. So when you maintain a negative sign, that means you are expecting this product getting back from the subcontractor as a additional product. Okay, clear?
Yes.
Okay, now I'm just creating the PO now. Okay, I'm just creating PO. So before issuing to the stock, I think these are the new components, right? We don't have stock. So what I can do, I can do initial stock upload. Okay, initial stock upload, it is nothing but like without any purchase order, without any reference document, I can do some kind of the stock adding into my location. So this initial stock upload we will do generally for the when there is implementation project or first time we are going to the SAP. Then if the existing stock, if you want to upload into the SAP, then we are using this movement type. But in the real time, okay, except this implementation time, okay, in the support level, so we will not provide this 561 moment type of access to any. We will not provide this access to any of the resources because they might be have the mismatch, right? So if the what they will do, they silently adding the stock and they will be selling the goods existing stock. Okay, so that's why 561 will not provide to anyone. The authorization will be restricted for the all the people. Okay, and it is only we are using at the time of the implementation to upload the initial stock upload, but that is also we are giving only for the restricted people, only for the some peoples only we are providing. Okay, now I just adding the stock, whatever the stock which is required. Okay, and when you are entering this quantity, okay, when you are entering this quantity, you also need to be enter the total value of this one because you are uploading the initial stock upload. So you don't have vendor price, we don't have PO price, we don't have any POs here. Without PO, we are uploading this one. So you must ensure that you have to be enter the price of the total stock value, total stock quantity and total stock value. So please remember this one when you are using 561 moment time, make sure that you need to be enter the amount. Okay. In just adding the stock, yes, so again the account determination process. So what I'm doing now, what I'm doing now, what process I'm doing now? Anyone? What process I'm doing now? Why I'm doing 561 moment type?
To impose the stock in our new location.
Yeah, to get the stock, right? We do,
Yeah.
because we need to send the stock to vendor, right? So basically, I should have the stock, right? If I need to send these raw materials to subcontractor, so I should have the stock. So that's why I'm just adding that stock. Okay, in the real time, we don't need this process, this step. Okay, in the subcontracting process, you can skip this process 561 if you have the raw material stock. Okay, so.
So if we create a new location, then only we can use the 561 also.
It's not new location. Okay, what are maybe if the new location have the stock already, if you want to do the stock upload, you can do it. That's not a problem. Even the new location also it is okay. Okay,
Yeah. Okay.
basically the purpose is, okay, if they already have the physical stock but in the system they don't add it as of now because they are first time they're doing this stock SAP. So in that case, we want to display the stock, whatever the physical stock it is there, that stock I want to be displayed in the real time in the SAP system. That's why we are adding the stock. Okay.
Yeah, 560 also same or what is different? I hear that 560 or 561 are both same.
561.
Yeah, 561 is we are imposing the stock for a new location or the existing stock physically.
Okay.
The 560, we use the 560 also, right? In my
No, 560 will not use. 560 is a reversal, right? Will not use. 561 only we are using. 561 or 562. 562 is the reversal. 561 is the initial stock upload. Okay.
Yeah, okay. 562 is reversal.
Yeah, reversal. 562 is a reversal. It means in mistakenly, if you posted something, if you want to be cancelled that document, you can use the 562 for cancellation. Okay.
Yeah, okay. It's only for the good, I mean, imposing the stock purpose only. To
Yeah.
cancel the stock.
Yeah, correct. Okay. Now, I got the stock. I added the stock. So let me check the NMB, MMB stock overview. There I can see that the stock, whether stock is available or not. Okay. So what is the material number here? This is a material number. First, I should have the 40 quantity, but I might be I uploaded more quantity. Maybe in future purpose, I'm just adding. Okay. So I have the 100 quantity. Okay. And the second material, which is like this 006. So I just added for this also some 1000 quantity which I added. Okay. So I have current now I have the stock, I have the raw materials. Now I can issue the stock to the subcontractor. Clear? As of now, it's clear. So as of now, I just added the stock only. Okay, but the real process it is not yet started. We just created PO, and now what is the step procedure which I just yesterday we discussed, right? A subcontracting purchase order which is created. Now I need to be issued a stock to the subcontractor by using the 541 moon time, right? So let's go to MIGO. Okay, and using transfer posting and purchase order and 541 moment type and enter the PO number. What is the whatever the PO number which you created, that PO number you need to be enter. Okay, so I'm just doing in the MM route. Okay, there is I said last time, right? There is MM route, it is there, and SD route it is there. So first I'm going with MM route. Okay, and we'll discuss later for SD route. Okay. So codes issue, I'm just going MIGO, I'm selecting this transfer posting, purchase order, and moment type is 541 moment type. Okay. So this is the moment type is 541. So what we are doing here? What we are doing here? Anyone? What we are doing here? In this
We're
step,
transferring the stock.
we are
Transferring the stock.
we are transferring the stock to subcontractor.
Subcontractor.
Okay? Because he wants to he wants raw materials, right? We already committed. We will provide this raw materials. I have the raw materials, so he needs to be do only. So here you can see that from the my location and the destination is the parts provided to vendor that is a subcontractor. So that's why this is a special stock which is indicated move. Okay, and I'm just check. Okay. And which who is the vendor? I need to enter vendor number. Who is the vendor? This is the vendor. The second line item, again the second line item. So okay. It is asking the first item which is already entered. The second line item also we entered. Where it is missing the first item and the second item. If third location or batch is missing, it may be possible to enter in the field. Install location batch selection. There is no batch right here. Okay. By packing, okay, this material is not required. Okay. By product which is not required. Okay. So I'm just sending now and post the documents. So now we are issued a stock to the subcontractor. Okay, these two components which we are sending, packing material and raw material. So now, sir, how we can see that how much stock we are issued to subcontractor? How we can see, because these are the stock is our own stock. Tomorrow, if the auditing people is coming, so we don't have proper accounting data, because while doing this 541 moment type, you said we don't have any accounting entries because it is our own stock. But if the auditing people they are coming and they are asking that where is the stock, okay, how we can show you in the system? So
we run the code.
sorry,
We can run the T code MMB to check the
yeah.
stock.
So go to MMB. In MMB, for components, okay, what are the components which we are issued? Okay, the components we can see here in the provided to stock provided to vendor. So how much stock which is provided? So last time, if you remember that vendor consumer stock, how it is showing like consumer stock. Here it is we are provided to subcontractor, right? So it is showing here stock provided to vendor. So the components whatever we are issued to the subcontractor, all it will display in the stock provided to vendor. Okay, so stock provided to vendor we can see here. Okay, so stock provided, how much we have provided, that stock it will be displayed here. So tomorrow someone, if the auditing people or someone they are asking why this accounting entry is not hitting, we just telling that okay, these products are we are giving to subcontractor, they are producing the product, okay, and they are preparing the finished product by using my components. Okay, so that's why while doing 541 moment type, there is no accounting entries here, because it's my own products. Still, it is my own products. Until they are consumed, it's my own products only. So this is also one type of the interview point of question. Okay, so there might be asked reverse way. Okay, what are the accounting entries will be hit while creating a 541 moment type? That means when you're transferring the stock, when you're transferring the stock components to subcontractor, what is the accounting entries it will be impacted. So you can say clearly that okay, while doing 541 moment type, we will not get any accounting entries, because these are the components we are issuing for the producing the new product by, okay, so we are not selling to the these people, so there is no accounting impact. So when the accounting impacts will be happen, when accounting entries will be impacted, okay, while this is the second step which is completed. Okay, we are issued here till here we completed these two. So anyone have the doubts here why we are issued this 151 type, why it is not accounting entries is not impacted anything? Hope it is clear, right, everyone? Okay, so here in case it is a old system like 4.7, like they will be using the MB1B transaction board. Okay, even MB1B and MIGO both it is same. Okay, MB1B is like transfer posting, directly we are doing transfer posting, but MIGO is the enjoy transaction. We can do all the process at a time in the all the process we can do in a single transaction. Okay, so there is nothing difference is there. Okay, only transaction is changed. And going forward, this MB1B, MB1C, MB1A, these transactions are absolute. Okay, so in the 7.0 or the 8.0 versions, so it is not even you can run, but it will give the error message like the transaction is absolute, because you can use the MIGO transaction directly. Okay, so now we are doing the, let's assume that he is using my components and he prepared the FG product. Now we are planning to receive the FG product. So how we can receive this product, FG product? It's the same process, which is like generally how we are doing MIGO, the same way goods is shipped with purchase order. Okay, so goods is shipped with purchase order. Enter. And now if you see that this FG product we are receiving, but here one thing you need to understand that when you are receiving the FG product, okay, that means final product. When you are receiving the final product, the system will understand that okay, you are receiving the finished good. That means has assumption that okay, the products are consumed, the raw material components are consumed. Okay, so now the system will understand that okay, boss, for this what are the components which is consumed, I need to be hit into the accounting entries because these are consumed. So the production of the main product is completed. So the consumption is completed for the components. Okay, so now if you see here the plus mark, it is there. Okay, if you go to plus mark, it is there. You just click on here. It will get that the raw materials and packing material information also it will display. The raw materials and packing material information also it will be displayed. So, sir, you can ask, sir, all it is showing the same way plus mark, right? So how we can understand whether we are receiving this product or whether it is a consumable product or it is how we can know by product or something based on the movement types. Okay, if you see that if you go to FG product, this is a 101 movement type. So we will be receiving the stock from the vendor or once the production is completed. Okay, then the second go to raw material, the 543 O movement type. 543 O movement type is nothing but like a consumed. Okay, the components which is consumed, the system now accepting that okay, it's consumed all the products. So I'm just hitting that accounting entry. So for this, it is a 543 O. 543 O is nothing but like a consumption. Okay, the goods is stock subcontracting which is consumed. Okay, and again the third material also it is packing material which is 543 O. Okay, and now the final product which is byproduct which we are think that it is a we are receiving back. That means it is a 545 O. That means I am receiving that byproduct. Additionally, I am receiving the byproduct. You can see we are receiving byproduct this here. Okay, 545 O. So now what you understand here? How many moment types which is hitting here? 101 for final product which you ordered. Okay, and 543 O. Okay, which is for the components consumption. Component consumption. Okay, and 545 O. Okay, which is like a byproduct which we are receiving from vendor. Clear? So in the single transaction, in the single process, we are hitting all these entries. Okay, clear? Are you clear? Why 543 O which is coming, why 101 is coming, why 545 is coming. So you're clear, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Now I'm just posting that. Okay, there might be will get so many errors because the accounting entries and will get might be the GL account which is not mapping. So many will look at. Let me try first. Okay, we'll go to OPYC and BPO. That is GBB, OBBO, IMT, and BPO. BPO and for the 3051, 3050. Okay, now 2 errors will be gone. Okay, now this will be get. So this is the one, okay, because of the this GL account for byproduct. This is byproduct GL account. So let's go with the byproduct. This one category. So this GL account which is mapped to 30010. So with GL account we need to be hit here. Consumption GL account. So let me try here. We'll add some GL account here. Where you got this GL account 545 movement up from byproduct. So this byproduct which is coming. So compared with this movement type, so I thought this GL account should be wrong. But where it is matching this GL account one. So basically why it will come this error. Okay. So when we are matching with the GL account with the movement type, okay. So field selection not supported to movement type 545. 545 only. See, if you see here, okay, this is the movement type related and this is the GL account related. So both should be in the equal, okay. So when there is a mismatch, okay, if suppose this is the optional entry and here it is the hidden entry. So in those cases, what will happen? The system is not matching the entries, okay, and it will give the error message. So here also there is some multiple which is there, which is wrong, okay. So might be what we need to do, either we need to change the GL account, okay, because movement type level anyway it is a standard movement type, so we cannot change. Only either we can do only this GL account has to be changed, okay. So this GL account, how it is hitting, that we are not aware about this one. So it's cost center also. Okay, let me try and we'll correct this one. So what it is here, this is hidden the cost centers in which it is the additional account. Go to additional accounts and cost center which is in the hidden charges suppress. So let's put it as a optional entry. So let's see. But it will come, keep on will come. It won't be easy. It won't be easy because there are so many fields which is mismatching. You know? So let's see if we can hit this one. We can try again, post this one, but now it's still not getting. Let's try again MIGO. Okay, now it's hitting. Okay, so there is something forward, some CO object which is coming. GL account, which is. So whatever we are getting here, all it is related to finance related. Okay, so don't worry about that. So in real time, it will be match. Here we don't have proper configuration here. That's why it is coming wrongly. So what we are getting here requires an account assignment to OXIO object. Object means they have to be assigned to cost center. Later they have to be enter some cost center or something. So 417000101. So what it is meaning? So whenever you are using this GL account should be have the save object. That means either you should be enter the cost center, you should be enter the WS element, something which you need to be enter when it is hitting. So even if I just enter here also, it won't be had because it's asking other details also. Okay, we'll do one thing. We'll just take the skip this byproduct and we'll try now. Okay. Byproduct is not problem of the byproduct. Byproduct is clear. Okay, now only problem with consumption account. So consumption account is hitting when it is 41701. So this cost according related. So there is some configuration is missing for this one. Let me try. Account will be debited during the year, not expense incurred has been low to control the further analysis. It's possible maintaining consumption GL account has a cost center in K0. Controlling area 1000 cost element. What is the cost element 41700? Mhm. For the electron require an object on assignment object controlling can be cost center, order, or etc. You can maintain default account can OPP. Which is ABC 1 4 1 417 W 417. Okay. So now it's posted. Okay. So now here if you see that each and every have we have different movement types. This is a FG product for the movement type is 101 movement type, and for component whatever we are consumed in the subcontracting place that which is hitting 543 movement type. The byproduct whatever we are getting, that is we are getting 545 movement type. Okay. Now let me know how many accounting entries will be hit here. Anyone have thoughts? How many accounting entries will hit?
3, sir.
For what all? So you need to be considered plus or minus also. But whenever you're posting plus or minus, also you need to be considered. One is debit, one is credit. You need to be considered both. So how we are doing while doing goods receipt with purchase order normal process? Okay, we'll get a stock and we'll be clearing the GRIR clearing account. So the same way here FG product, final product, which is 2 entries. Okay, and components. How many components are there here? How
3.
many components are there? How
3,
many
sir.
components are there? 2 components, right? 2 components or 1 component. If you see here, this is 1 component and this is 1 component. So each component will get 1 debit, 1 credit. Each debit and credit. So for totally it is 4 entries. 4 entries because we are consumed to a component. If it is 1 component, then you will get only two entries, right? And along this one, byproduct. So byproduct again we'll get stock, right? So again 2 entries here. Apart from this one, service, whatever the job work he did, for this again 2 entries will come. So totally, if you see that here 2, 4, 6, 4, 10 entries will come. But okay, this is the process. Okay, how it is like. If suppose I have one component. Okay, if suppose I have one component which is consuming, then okay, we'll get 6 entries. Okay, if I'm just not considering the byproduct, only component I'm considering, only component and FG product. So FG product have the 2 entries, component have the 2 entries, and service have the 2 entries. Okay, so normally every time at least 6 entries will come. At least 6 entries will come. Additionally, whatever entries which is coming might be component or it may be byproduct. Clear? Here only considering one component and one final product. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, that's good.
Okay. So every component have the 2 entries. Other than these components, okay, either it may be component or it may be FG product or it is my byproduct. Every line item have the 2 entries, and apart from that, we'll get additional 2 entries for the services because we are receiving the service. Okay. So let's go to document info. Now accounting entries. Go to accounting data. Okay. And now see that we'll get totally how many I said. Okay. 1, 2 for the FG product, and this the if you can go to here BSX one. If you go to BSX stock account which is added, and this is one account which is added, and this is the one account. Okay, that means there is a 1, 2, 3, which is 2 components, 1 final product. Okay, and other than this one, this is the service. Okay, if you go back, okay, and controlling document, why it is hitting byproduct is 0? Why there is a byproduct not hitting? Is something the value is there? Okay, by packing material this is. Okay, I think here and the metal master record this value is 0. I think that's why this accounting entries are not hitting. Yeah, moving average price is 0. Stock is updated 0. So this is the problem. In case of the stock, the value, if we are not entering properly, okay, then it is not hitting. So that's why it is coming 8 entries. But other than that, we will get only 10. We'll get 10 entries along with the byproduct. But now leave it about the last byproduct, because byproduct the value which is not updated, only stock it is updated. Why it is not updated value? Why it is not updated the value, byproduct value? The accounting entries is not hitting because
Moving average price is 0.
Because the value is 0 here. Now moving average price, metal master record, this value is 0. That's why this not accounting entries are not hitting. Right? So this is the one example. So be careful on the when you are posting some material, there should be a value. Okay. And now coming to 8 entries here. Okay, this is very important here. 8 entries. Okay, 2 entries for the BSX. What is the BSX? What is the BSX?
Component.
BSX is a stock account. So stock account, right? BSX is a stock account, right? Either debit or credit, adding or surprising. So now I'm getting finished product and I'm consuming 2 components. I'm getting 1 product that is adding to my stock, and 2 products which is components are consumed. That means that stock is gone. That means from MMBE, if I refresh this one, this stock is gone, because it does, the system understand that okay, it's consumed. So in my stock it is reduced. So that's why 1 is for the adding stock and 2 is which is for the reducing the stock. Okay, clear? Clear why we are getting 3 BSX accounts here? One is for the final product and 2 components for the consumption accounts. Clear? So what I understood here, I will get FG product 1 BSX account, which is adding stock. Okay, and for the components, 2 components, which is BSX will come, which is removing stock. That means from my store location the stock is removed. That means, okay, one is a credit, one is debit. Okay, so this is the debit and this is the credit. Clear? This is clear? This is clear why BSX is coming. Stock is gone, right? Stock is consumed stock. So stock is, I lost a stock consumed. Put it as a consumed. Okay. Now apart from this WRX, why we are getting WRX? When we get, if we are doing GR but still invoice is not clear, not completed, then we'll get a GR clearing account. Correct? Correct or wrong?
Yes.
Okay, that means BSX and WRX. It is common, right? BSX and WRX will come even when we are receiving 101 movement type with purchase order. One account will come BSX, one account will come WRX. This is credit and debit. That is debit, right? So now these two are clear. These two are clear. Now coming to the consumption account. So one is the BSX account and the second one is GBP. So whenever there is a consumption accounting entry will be there, whenever there is a consumption accounting entry is there, always GBP will be hit. GBP is the offsetting entry. Offsetting entry, this is for consumption. Whenever you are doing any consumption, even if you are doing 201, 261, consumption, anything, any of the consumption, if you do, GBP will hit. This is why you have to buy out. Okay, so here two GBP accounts are hitted, debit account. Okay, so now it's clear. 2 sets BSX and GBP for components, and 1 set for FG product, and finally BSV and CR. BSV and SRL or what is it? FRL. Okay, these two will be coming for the services, subcontracting services. These two are the subcontracting services. Okay, now tell me guys, what are the accounting entries will hit while doing 101 movement type? If I have the one component, what are the accounting entries will come while doing 101 movement type? BSX for the FG product, final product, which is debit, and for this reverse WRX. Okay, this is for FG again, and credit. Okay, and other than this one, again now consumption accounting entries. If I have only one component, one BSX will come, which is component. Okay, that is for credit, because I'm lost. I lost my stock. It's consumed the stock. So in my store location, that stock is consumed. Now the next entry, consumption entry. So consumption entry is the GBP, okay, which is offsetting entry. This is nothing but like consumption entry. Okay, that is debit. Okay, now these two are common. For one is for the FG product, one is for component. How many components are there? It will be keep on adding. Two entries will add. If it is 2 components, 4 entries will add. Okay, if it is 6 components, then 6 into 2, 12 components will come. Okay, so how many components are there? Into 2. Okay, so this is for the FG components. Now for the subcontracting charges, okay, BSV and FRL. Okay, so you can see here BSV and FRL. Okay. So here BSV and FRL. Okay. Create and debit. Okay. So you need to be by heart this one. Okay. Interview point of view, they will ask this question: how many accounting entries will get? What are the transaction entries we will get? So BSX and WRX for the FG, BSX and GBB for the for consumption, and BSP FRL for the services. Okay. Clear? Clear?
Sir, why only FRL will hit the cost centers?
FRL will get the
Cost centers, right? Z100.
okay. So
Yeah,
this is
okay.
why, because you're paying, right? This we are connected. This GL account, if you remember that, we added this CO object. Okay.
Yeah, yes.
So that's why it is hitting here.
There's a service charge.
Yeah, yeah. So what you need to be, you are paying now. What amount you are paying now to vendor? Do you are paying this one or do you are paying this one?
We are
You're
paying on the FRL,
service,
right?
services, purchase services. Whatever the amount you are paying while doing MIRO, okay? While doing MIRO, what you are doing, you have to pay the amount, whatever the services charges. Like, okay, for completing this entire service, I got that 10,000 rupees. Okay. So if I'm just entering PO number here, okay, it will get only 10,000 rupees. Okay. Because the purchase order, okay, I'll just change this tax code first. Why they keep on changing this input tax code? Okay. Now let's go to PO. If you go to PO, I just said the 1,000 rupees. Okay. So this is the subcontracting. This is not cost of this product. This is the cost of what service we are taking. What cost? Okay. So here we clearly mentioning that, okay, boss, to produce this product, okay, for each product it will take 1,000 rupees. So in that case, 10 pieces it is like 10,000 rupees. That amount you are paying, not for the FG product cost. Clear?
Yeah, clear. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is the process. Okay. So here we'll enter all these details. Okay. And now I think there is a tax code related. Again, somebody they change the if they're not aware about that, why they are doing all this confusion. So again, they're missing this GL account setting. Okay. NTGIC. 0, what is this? T030 NTGAC, 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 what it is coming tax code. Good tax code for this is there need to be enter the you have to maintain the GL account for this combination. PST, this is holding tax, PST. UIT, what is this? PST. GIC, GIC. Run account information. What tax code also we don't know. Input tax code. Let's go this one. OGS. Okay. No, it's okay. So this is the way we'll posting the document. Okay. So now we paid only for the what services which is charged. Okay. So this is the way subcontracting process. Okay, here there is a one more is there here, subsequent adjustment. Okay, so if there is a subsequent adjustment, it is there. Suppose what will be happen? Okay, in case there is a excess quantity, for suppose this is out of 200 quantity, out of 5 quantity, 40 quantity, it might be suppose the subcontractor is asking that, boss, whatever you sent to me, that is actually not sufficient. We need extra quantity also. So in case excess quantity or shortage quantity, that if you want to adjust with that one, you can go with the 121 moment time. Okay. So if suppose one quantity it is so under consumption, so there is an option here, under consumption, short consumption. Okay, if there is under consumption, it is there, then you have to select here checkbox. If it is not under consumption, you can leave it the blank. Okay, so what will be happen if it is case? Okay, if it is necessary, whatever it is the stock which is necessary, that it will be issued to the subcontractor. If you see that the accounting entries, which is like 121 moment time, okay, and here if you see that the moment type which we have posted with 101, but if you see that here 544 it is coming, so it is under consumption, which is like okay. So what it is, sir, actually why we are using this one? Because suppose let's say my client, my subcontractor is asking that boss, whatever you send the stock, okay, it is a high quantity, it is excess quantity. That means okay, I'm not consumed completely whatever you sent 40 quantity, I just consumed only 39 quantity. Okay, so in that case, what you can do, you can get it that stock back to my own stock. Okay, so that consumption, if that is consumption, it is there, it will be hitting. But this you need to be adjust before posting the MIGO 101 moment type, because based on that only the system will be hitting here. Clear? Why we are using this one? Did you understand why we are using 121 moment type here? What is the concept of the subsequent adjustment? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
So did you understand what is the subsequent adjustment concept? You understand or not understand?
For excess of material, I mean components or
Yeah.
other
Suppose,
unreusable
yeah,
components.
suppose actually my components is generally how many components which is required for this product. For 10 boxes of this product producing, we actually need to be send 40 quantity of this packing material and 200 components of raw material we need to send. Suppose my subcontractor is saying that, boss, you send 200 quantity, but that is not sufficient for me, because it is taking the quality of the product, maybe raw materials which is not good, so I cannot produce the finished product with the 200 quantity. Might be extra quantity I need. Okay, or might be there is the other option like out of 200 quantity he consumed only 190 quantity, so the 10 quantity which is remaining balance it is there. So under consumption and over consumption. Okay, so in that case we can go ahead like okay, now by using this 121 moment type, we can go ahead and we can say that, boss, he's consumed only 100 pieces, he consumed only it is not sufficient whatever it is there. Okay, that you can just consume that goods and you can get it back there. Clear? Is it clear?
Yes, sir, ST.
So for that we need to use the 121 moment type or 42 moment type, whatever it is there, that you need to be used here, subsequent adjustment. But you should do this before only. Okay, before you are receiving the goods, you need to do, because before receiving only, if you are providing excess quantity, that means he's saying that, okay, you need to be send the goods, extra quantity. That means he has to tell to before or after production or before production.
Before production only.
Before production only, right? Why? Because if he have the shortage, then he has to tell before only. Okay. So in that case, we are using the subsequent adjustment. Okay. We just sending the additional goods to them. Clear?
Yeah, clear. 101 over, right?
No, 101 is over.
Oh.
Okay. So this is the MM road. Okay. And the ST road, what will be happen in the ST road? Okay. Instead of we are using MIGO for transfer posting, instead of we are using transfer posting 541 mom type, we are using this MIGO. We are using the transaction code is ME20. ME20. So here what will be happen? We are if suppose I need to provide some components. Okay. So I will be entering the vendor or I will be entering the component what I need to send. I'm just executing here. Okay. And what are the component which I need to send to the subcontractor, it will display here. Okay. So suppose I just need to send this, this is the PO number and I just need to send this product. Okay. So what will be happen, the system will create automatically outbound delivery in the background for this product. Okay. So from here, what we are doing, we are issuing the stock. From here, we are issuing the stock to the subcontractor. Instead of we are doing manually, we are going through the ST. This is the ST transaction code. VL02N. Okay. Here we are sending this quantity to subcontractor from the using delivery, outbound delivery. This is the creation of outbound delivery. Okay. So now we are doing from here. So then what will be happen? It will be issue from the here. So the transaction code is different. Okay, but the process, everything, it is the same. Okay, the moment type it is hitting whatever it is, the same moment type it will do it, but the process will be different. It is hitting from the outbound delivery VL02N. So why we need to do this one VL02N? Why we cannot do MIGO? Anyone can give an idea why we are going with the outbound delivery?
It's based on the sales order only. So we are doing the production.
Yeah, because here we can create a shipping document. Okay. So shipment document, some cases it's very important shipment document. When you are sending goods outside from our organization, okay, if you remember that last time when we discussed, okay, if someone sales team, maybe the tax department or it may be income tax department or sales registered people, if they catch you and they are asking about that, what is the why you are sending this goods to them, you can show that this is the shipment. Okay, and this clearly we can mention that the shipment, but this is not we are selling to any customer. We are sending this goods to the some production purpose. We are sending to subcontractor. So you must have the shipment document. That shipment document will possible only from the outbound delivery. So that's why we are creating with the VL02. Okay, it depends on the client how they're following the process. Clear? So,
clear.
So here what will be happen? Instead of the vendor, okay, we will be creating customer number also. Okay, let's assume that vendor is my customer. I'm just creating the customer number because I'm issuing from the outbound delivery, right? From the ST point of view, they will not think about the vendor. They will think about the only customer number. So you must be provide this customer number. So this customer number you have to be create and assign in the vendor master record. In the vendor master record, there is a control data tab. In the control data tab, you have to be enter the customer number. That means this vendor is connected to this customer number. That means I am just creating this vendor as this customer in my company. Okay, so that supplier has my customer. Clear? So this is the one which we have to do. And the second one is in the configuration level. Just configuration level, what you need to do in the purchasing and purchase order, there is a setup stock transporter. Okay, here the setup stock transporter, what you need to do, you need to be configured for the your customer, whatever the customer which you created, the receiving the plant. Okay, so sorry, what is the plant? ZAB1, right? So in this ZAB1, you need to be assigned the sales office, which is the sales office here. So the customer which is created with this sales office. So this is the one which is mandatory to assign. Okay. Other than this one, okay, you have to be set up stock subcontract order. Here you have to be assigned with your supply plant. What is the supply plant here? ZAB1. From ZAB1 it is moving. So you have to be assigned ZAB1 with delivery type ZLB. Okay. So this assignment is required. So this we'll discuss tomorrow, the process. Okay. How to create a customer number and how to assign this here. Okay. And how to assign that customer number into vendor master record, that we will discuss in tomorrow. Clear?